starting. Some people have asked me, do you think it's too late to start now? Have I missed my point in time where I should have started making music, singing, being a musician, being a producer, doing something that I really passionately want to do? Am I too old? Is it too late? It's a good question, so let's talk about it. It's not too late to start, just start. People are always thinking, oh my gosh, it's too late. I'm too old, I can't do this. Just get in the game and start. If it's something you want to do, just go and do it. Get started. I've been guilty of this too. I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm making this video. It's sort of like not only a message for you, but a message for me, because we spend so much time procrastinating, thinking about all the reasons maybe we shouldn't do what we want to do, and we're wasting our time and not going to do the things that we want to do. So just start. It's like always the hardest thing, but just start, because it will begin this trajectory, and you'll start feeling good, and you'll be like, yes, I'm so glad I did this. Not to say there's not going to be bumps in the road, or sometimes you're not going to feel motivated to do what it is you thought you wanted to do, and sometimes you pivot, things change. One thing you thought that you wanted to do when you were starting this turns into something else, maybe morphs into something completely different, and that's okay. You just need to get started so that you can figure out what exactly it is you want to be doing. So I started out, I'm like, I want to do music production. And then I was like, I'm going to get back into DJing. And then I decided, I'm going to get into songwriting. And then I figured out, you know what? All of these things fit together. I don't have to choose just one. And yeah, one of my problems is time. I mean, time is always an issue, but I'm determined to figure it out. I'm making time where I can find it, whether it's in the mornings, whether it's late at night. I'm figuring it out because this is important to me. And I'm glad that I started, because I don't think it's too late. I actually think that if you consider, certain people, whether it be comedians, actors, artists, writers, any kind of probably talent, most kinds of talents, probably not professional basketball player, but if you consider some of those people, they probably noticed that some of them started things later in life. I put some names right here, because I know that there are definitely a few people that you probably know that are very, very famous now or well received within what they're doing, but they didn't start when they were 20, 25, or 30. Some of them started at 45, 50, 55 even. The thing is, if you don't start, you'll never know if you were capable of doing what you wanted to do. And then you're gonna take this regret to your grave. And really, who wants to be regretful when they're like laying in a bed, can't do anything at age 90? Because at that point, you're not going to be able to do some of these things, right? I mean, let's be realistic. And yeah, I'm taking this from Gary Vee. And if you're a Gary Vee fan, he says a lot of great stuff. And if you're not, I'm going to put his link below, because you should start listening to what he's saying. Because especially for some of us people that we're busy with so many other things in life. When you start listening to what he's talking about and you're just like, man, you are preaching to me, Gary. It just gets you moving. It gets you moving when you're not motivated. When maybe you started something and you got stuck, it keeps you moving. So he's definitely a good dude to follow. There are people probably watching this video right now who are going to give me a thumbs down, and they're thinking, okay, this is like another fluffy video. What am I getting from this? I don't know. If you're one of those people, you just turn off the video now. But if you hear me, you're watching this and you hear me and you feel what I'm saying, go and start. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, stop making the excuses of you need one more piece of gear, you don't have the money, you don't have the time. Because if it's something that you really want to do, do it. You're not too old, you're not too fat, you're not too ugly, you're not, somebody that doesn't fit the part, so therefore you shouldn't go and try it. Like, look at all the people in our society who haven't fit what you probably in your mind or people have stereotyped was, a person who would be successful, and they've been successful in what they wanted to do. Whether it's like actresses who weigh like, I don't know, this is what actress, I don't know her name, she's like huge, but she found a part for herself. These are just some examples of things that are quickly coming to my mind. I haven't researched it, I probably should have, but I'm sure you too can really think of people you've come across in your life over the past few years and say, oh yeah, that person found success in what they were passionate about and what they wanted to do. So this is for you guys. Just get started today, tonight, tomorrow morning, this weekend. Do it now. Stop waiting. The time is now, or you will regret. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button below along with the bell, the little notification bell, which will let you know when I have a new video out. I really appreciate you following my journey. I want to follow yours too. Tell me where you're at. What are you starting? What are you procrastinating starting? Or what did you just start that you are having trouble staying motivated doing? I'd love to hear what you're up to, what your musical journey is, and I'll see you again soon.